Okay, so now that you guys have seen where all of this came from, you can see all the coolant just chilling here on the window everywhere. If you guys are watching this video, it means that the window is now open for our second subscriber car entries. I'll drop my email link down below. You guys can email me your pictures and your write-up. A couple of pictures, brief write-up, and we'll compile another video. If you guys haven't seen the previous one, I'll link it up in this corner. You can go and check it out. If you want to enter your car, please email me within the time slot or the window slot that we have, the designated window slot. Otherwise, I will definitely forget about your car. We don't discriminate. If your car is stock, you can still send it in if you want to see it on the channel. I mean, it would be nice for you guys as well if you send me a stock car now, and in 6 months, if you have some mods on it, you can send it in again and we can compare it. That would also be nice. So we don't discriminate. Like I say, if your car is fully built or if it's 100% stock, if you want to see it on the channel, send us the details and we'll try and fit it in a video. So yeah, so this happened on Sunday. I tried to drive the car on Monday and then it started sounding like it's misfiring and nothing was happy. So I decided to park the car off, and what I did was I took my old motor's head in for a full refresh. So I'm gonna pull this head off and then put the new one on. Like I told you guys, I did see some copper spray or whatever you want to call it on the head gasket, so I assumed that this motor has been opened before, and I was kind of hoping that they would have done things correctly and that I wouldn't run into issues, but that's not the case obviously. So I'm gonna take this head off and put my head on. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm not really in the mood for it. It's flipping cold out here. Probably gonna close the garage soon, both, and then I'll put my heater in here just for a bit of extra heat because it is damn cold. But I'm not going to take you guys through the process of me removing this head. I'll probably throw you over on a crazy time lapse, and once this head is off, we can assess the head gasket and all that stuff before we put my head back on here with the ARP studs and all that. I already went ahead and picked up all the parts. New head gasket, 3-notch, the biggest one we can find or the thickest one we can find. On this head, what we did was we skimmed it, gave it a very light skim, and I did new valve guides and valve stem seals just to make sure that everything is perfectly fine on this head. One reason why I'm happy that I'm getting this head back is... Damn, bro. One reason why I'm happy to have this head back is that I did do a bit of port matching on these ports many moons ago. I'm not sure how much it helps, but I don't know. I prefer to have this one on anyways, so... The other day, while removing the head, the camera or the GoPro's battery died. So I didn't show you guys, or I was filming. I thought I was filming, but obviously I wasn't because the battery died. But anyways, we got that head off. I didn't see any damage on this really, except for this stuff looking very gunky. I don't know, it's probably not too bad, but it is what it is. You can see a lot of pit marks there. So I'm not sure, I can't really see where the head gasket blew. There's no visual evidence of that, but what I can see is that this head gasket has seen better days. I don't think they swapped this thing over when they had it open. I think they just put some copper spray on this and put it back on the vehicle. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna put my head back on the car, my old head, So I got a brand new head gasket, 3-notch. You already know we gotta go 3-notch. I bought some copper spray to go with this. Will be my first time using the copper spray, but I'm gonna be doing that now. Spray that head gasket with copper spray, and then we'll put it on, put the head on, put everything back on. I already cleaned this up. I just scuffed it up a bit with something coarse, just to ensure that it is entirely clean. And you can see all these ports, how dirty they are, the water ports. I bought some radiator flush as well, which I'm gonna put in once everything is back together, just to ensure that we clean all that stuff up nicely. I don't know where's that copper spray and stuff that I bought. I wanted to show you guys that. Oh, here's it. So this is what I'll be using. Gonna be my first time using this. I've never used this before, but apparently this has some good sealing capabilities, if I can put it that way. So I'm gonna stop talking and we can start putting this thing back together for now. Jeez, I'm out of breath. I got the head torqued. These ARP studs are flipping nice. Anyway, got it torqued. Now I need to wait about 15 to 30 minutes and then check the torque settings again. So we just need to let everything settle and then we can check it again. I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to start installing the cam and all this stuff here on the side for the next 15 or so minutes, and then we can check the torque settings again. Jeez, I can't believe I'm this out of breath. Such a flippin' strain to strap these down. And we can put the pump on the side here and a couple of small stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead, get that done, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So one quick thing that I want to mention before putting the cam caps back on, I'm actually going to use the cam caps of the old head, or of the old motor, not the ones that came off the replacement motor, just because I feel these cam caps go with the head. I think they are line board, I might be mistaken, but I'm going to clean these cam caps up and then transfer all the bearings from the old cam caps to these cam caps, and then I can put them in. I really hope that makes sense to you guys. That's just the way I prefer to do it.
5 hours later.
Okay, so the head is back on. You last saw me torque it down. The cam belt is on, the timing is set, the cam caps is on. That's about it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the fan belt on. I'm going to slide the injectors in, do the injector lashing, and then I'm gonna put the tandem pump on, and that's pretty much going to be it for today. If you made it all the way to the end, congratulations. I don't think this has been a very long video, but you'll see that I don't have a spoolie boy in the garage. My old turbo, not old, the previous turbo, which was freshly rebuilt, was showing signs of thrust. So I suspect the wheels that we got in that turbo is too big for the housing. We put massive wheels in there and it seems like it's chowing the bearings. So we're building a completely new turbo. you guys will see in the next episode what we are building. We're gonna do everything from fresh. New manifold, we're gonna still use a stock manifold. I don't have money to go with a big manifold now, or tubular manifold. So we're gonna use a stock manifold and then completely different turbo. We're gonna change literally everything on that turbo, brand new turbo, completely different. I'm very excited for that. I took that in mild turbo sometime this week. So yeah, that's basically why I was slacking with this, because I knew I didn't have the turbo. But then I decided that I want to close this motor up at least, so that everything is sorted. Whenever the new turbo comes, we can drop that in and we'll be good to go. Obviously we need to change the downpipe and all that stuff again, which we will do in the next episode. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to finish this up, not going to show you guys this is boring stuff. So that's going to be it for this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think of this. I'm super excited. New motor, new turbo, there's a lot of stuff going on. This thing is going to be a monster whenever it's done. I don't know when, probably when everything's on. We'll find out what's the next weakest point and probably break that, and then we'll go from there. That's life. I bet you no one built a fast or strong car on a budget without breaking parts and going through the issues that I'm going through. So we just got to keep on fighting this thing. But anyways, I appreciate you, bro. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and reflect your passion.